We finally did it. We have justice. Chris got his justice, and I am so happy. So happy.
Oh, the tears pretty much say it right now.
Tears of joy, believe me. Our prayers have been answered.
I mean, tell me just right now, just what's going through your mind, because you had some doubts, but this turned out all
Well, you never know what the jury's going to do, but they got it right this time. They really got it right this time, and we got what we wanted.
And Hugh,
very happy.
You said this is 302 times now.
302 times we've been up here, and it took that many times to get something correct.
Do you guys think?
We're elated by it, and it appeared to me that the jury took the prosecutor's side of the story and ran with it.
And do you think this is it? Do you think this is it after 6 trials, 7 trials?
Oh, I'm sure there'll be appeals and appeal hearings and all of this. They're not going to go down without fighting.
Mary, when you heard that first guilty, when they said it, what were your thoughts?
I just said, yay. just yay. Just happy, just very happy.
There was a lot of things that couldn't be brought up in this trial. See, the jury never knew this was a retrial. And the fact that they couldn't use either Cobbins' statements or Davison's statements or Coleman's statements, they had to rely on argumentative decisions, and I think the prosecution came out on top.
I think I got justice today, finally. I think we can rest now.
It's like you can't breathe when you're in there at first because you don't know what they're going to say. And that first guilty, it was just like a sigh of relief. And then it was like guilty, and it's like I was kind of having trouble catching my breath at first, but I was just elated because, like I said, finally some justice for our kids.
Leland and I had been talking out there earlier before we went in for the verdict. And he had told me how critical the first one was. That if it was guilty, the first murder on Chris was if it was a guilty vote, then that's exactly what he expected to see, was guilty, 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 guilty. If the first one was not guilty, then hold your breath.
But then, the judge tells us not to make any sound when he does it, so it's also, you're sitting there trying to think, how can you not let out a sigh of relief? Because we've been fighting for this for so long, but then the tears start flowing, and it's just, you just want to hug everybody.
There's a lot of
emotions.
I said this was the last one yesterday, and it is. But if I could sit in there and just hear guilty like that over and over and over, I might get a little bit of sleep.